Hello my friends, welcome to Home and Garden. Today's video, I am going to just focus to show you all this beautiful Oriental lily that's planted especially here on the rose garden area. And also I'm going to give you a quick glance of all the Asiatic lily that's planted on the flower cut garden. And also I am going to give you a quick tour in the front garden to show you all this tall Oriental lily, but they're not in bloom yet, but you're still going to enjoy. So let's start it. Okay my friends, so this is the rose garden area and I will show you all these beautiful Oriental lilies. And here behind this red bloom of the roses, I have the Oriental lily still in the flower buds. But here next to it are already in full bloom. And look how big is this petals. They're so delicate and also really white. They're pure white, and you can see the bulb, the flower bulbs, is like about 2 to 3 inches each. So I add all these Oriental lilies in between the roses, and I planted all these red roses. You can see behind these bushes is also the red bush roses, and all the way there to the white pergola are all the white roses. But pay attention, in between these white roses, of course, I have these big flowers, the Oriental lilies. And some of them, they only have one flower buds like this one, because this is actually new when I add them here in the flower or the rose garden area. I just add them like about February of this year, 2023. And now this is their first to bloom. And all the way there, this is actually the biggest one. Check at this. Look at those big petals. They're so big. And the smell is really good. Even though I'm on the upper level of this garden, which is here, this is my upper garden. This is actually the center backyard. Here on the bottom part is my rose garden, and I can smell, even though I'm standing on the retaining wall on the center garden, I can smell all this Oriental lily. That's how strong the smell. So I really enjoy them and love the look and the combination with the white roses. And I have actually more on the side. So let's check a close-up look of the other Oriental lily. Let's go inside this rose garden, and still all my roses are still blooming. Some of them are already deadhead, and some of them I need to deadhead. And I planted the other roses as well in hydrangea on the side. So let's check the Oriental lily that's planted here in between these white roses. I am so excited to show this to you. Look how much bloom that I have on this one stem. This is actually just one bulb. It's all the way here. So this is the stem, and that's only one bulb. So I actually purchased like about 18 bulbs this year, just a one bag at the nursery garden, and I just tried just to make sure they will be blooming, and the combination of this white Oriental and lily and also the white roses will be good in here. So I just started actually, and I'm going to add maybe a different color, and I actually planted 2 bulbs in between the white roses. And again, look at this. This is about to bloom, and hopefully by tomorrow this one's gonna be in full bloom. And again, look at this. How delicate does this look? They really smell so good. And even though actually I'm inside the house and I'm looking onto this side of the garden, I can see them because they're so bright and the flowers are big, so I can see it, and I really enjoy it. So that's why I'm showing this to you, so you can also enjoy the view. Checking the other side of this rose garden, a close-up look of all this beautiful Oriental lily. And I add actually this black fence in here just to support them. Especially I can tie them like this and tie them so that they're not gonna fall, because the blooms there are really big and I don't want them to just break the flowers and waste it. So that's how I did, and support them with this strap. They are actually receiving a lot of sun, a full sun in this side, together of course with the azalea. The azalea is just my propagation, and here are the beautiful rose blooms. And check this out, beautiful Oriental lilies that's adding beauty in my rose garden area. So here I am giving you a full view of my rose garden. I'm already at the very end of the red roses, and again that's all the Oriental lily in between the roses. And quick glance of these double bloom roses, which is adding a lot of beauty and color on this side. So I'm also planning to add a different color of the Oriental lily in here, so that it's not just a plain white color. So here, like I said, the combination of red and white, once this is going to bloom, they're going to be look so pretty. And since, again, the roses are white in this side, and I have this white Oriental lily, I actually need to add a different color of the Oriental lily so it will pop up. And then also, it will pop up the white color and the other colors. So it might be a little bit of pinkish or red color of the Oriental lily will be very nice to add it in here. What do you think? So again, this is a quick full view of this beautiful Oriental lily, and some of them there are actually taller than the black fence, and all the way there are this beautiful Oriental lily. And I cannot wait again for you to see the peach color and pink color that I have in the front yard garden, and that is still again in the flower buds, and hopefully in a few weeks I can create another video for you to see it and have the updated beauty of the other Oriental lily. And hopefully you hit the notification bell, I mean, so that you can receive that video and watch and enjoy the beautiful peach color of the Oriental lily. So this area is actually the flowering cot garden. I have all this beautiful Asiatic lily, and they are blooming healthy on this side. So I have a row that I planted last year, and now they actually propagate it by themselves, and I have more collection of it. And look at this combination of the daisies. So I combined them with the daisies, and look, I really love the combination of this color, the white and also the yellow, and the red and yellow of the Asiatic lily. So I planted them as a row together with also the daylilies, and that daylilies, they're not in bloom yet, but the color is bright orange. And also, this Oriental lily is also planted here in the backyard. And look at this vibrant orange color. And next to it, I have that maroon color. And next is the hardy geranium. Okay, so let's check here at the slope garden. And I do have this daylilies blooming at this time. But let's check the Oriental lily that's planted here on the secret garden. And look, they're still blooming, and it's already first week of July, and they are vibrantly in their color yellow and red. Let me show you also this one that I added here with the primroses and azalea, and also this one is going to be the pink phlox, and there's the Asiatic lilies. Okay, I'm gonna have a separate video of this daylilies because I have a collection of different colors and double bloom as well, but I'm just going to give you a quick glance of this nice blooms. This side is my front garden. This is the lower part of the front area, and here I have all this tall Oriental lily, and they're not in bloom yet, but this one they have the peach and also the pink color, and on that one stem, this one over here, one stem they have about 25 to 30 flower buds. And look, this is the close-up view, and I cannot wait to show you all of this, and I have more on that side, and I have about 2 rows, and hopefully you can continue to subscribe, hit your notification bell, and check out the updated video of all this beautiful Oriental lily that I got in my front yard. So here's more of my Oriental lily that's actually planted next to the rhododendron, and on the bottom side of it I have all this Asiatic lily, but they are actually done blooming, so I only have like few blooms that left on each stem, so you can still see the beautiful color of this Asiatic lily, and some of them they started to have seeds, and I cannot wait to show you all this Oriental lily, and hopefully they will bloom in about 2 weeks. So I'm just going to show you all the Oriental lily that I have planted here on the upper side of my garden, and still I am in the front yard, and here they're not in bloom yet, but that's how they look like. And again, this one, the color is similar to the table and chairs, and they are really bright red. So that's why I got the idea on how to repaint actually the table and chairs, so it will match to this beautiful color of this Oriental lily. And again, this is the close-up look on how many buds, flower buds that I have on one stem. So like this one, just the top all the way to the bottom, it's all flower buds. And I actually painted a different color of daylilies next to them. You see that beautiful bright yellow? That's actually really big, bigger than my hand. And more of the Oriental lily on this side and on that side. So still here on the upper front yard garden, this is all the hydrangea, but next to them, next to the lace hydrangea, I also planted the Oriental lilies. And again, they're not under flower, or they're not blooming at this time yet, but they have a lot of flower buds. Let's check a close-up look. And the way that I planted them, I have it on this side. I have actually here, over there, and this side, and then in the middle of the garden. And next to it is again the lace hydrangea, and this big bush is the white azalea. And of course, they're done blooming. So at this time, you're not going to see a lot of flowers in the front yard because majority of them, they are done blooming. I am waiting for this Oriental lily to bloom soon, and when they start blooming, they're actually very bright peach and white and actually pink color, and also the scent is really good. And there it is. That's the big Oriental lily. There's more over here. And again, this side of my garden, this is the front yard, lower part of the front yard garden. And there's more there. So there's like a 4 row. So here again, this is the flower court garden, and check this out, and all the yellow blooms are the Asiatic lilies. And that's a close look, and hope you enjoy this view. I really love the combination of the daisies and the Asiatic lily. The combination of the daisies and also the Asiatic lily and the daylilies, I really love it. Okay, my friends, so that's the end of our video for today about this beautiful Oriental lilies. But do not forget, I will give you an update video of all the peach color and pink color Oriental lily that's planted on the front yard garden. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to hit the notification bell so you will be updated to all the new videos. And I'll see you on my next video. You take care.